Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an intuitive card reader and I'm also an empath as well. I'm here today to do the mid-month general reading for the sign of Leo the Lion for December 2016. That's mid-month, December 2016. I'd like to do a promotional plug before I get started. I'd like to bring your attention to these beautiful candles. A member from Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook messaged me and said she wanted to give me a candle to say thank you for all the hard work that I do, putting out all the free general readings. She lives probably about an hour away from me. I've never met her before. And she showed up at my door and she brought a satchel full of these candles that, this is their company, belong to her and her husband, and they're widespread. They're all over the place. You can buy these just about anywhere. They also have a website. It is intuitivecandles.com, www.intuitivecandles.com, where you can go in and see their other products and the many choices and the many beautiful scents that they have. These candles are definitely intuitive. They're also soy-based candles and they're handcrafted in New Brunswick, Canada. And they are a 2-wick candle. They smell absolutely heavenly. Really, really, really. I don't promote or plug anything unless I have personal experience or belief in a product of any kind. So when I tell you these are well worth the money, they are. They're also very unique, and the reason they're unique, and this is Christmas, candles always make a great gift at Christmas time. You should try picking up one of these, or a few of them. What makes them unique is when the wax melts within the candle, there's a second gift. There's a buried treasure. You see a piece of tin foil, a ball of tin foil, wrapped, sitting at the bottom of the candle. When the wax is melted and you can see clearly, you take tweezers, something safe, pull it out, set it on newspaper or something to catch any loose wax, wait till it cools, peel it open, and when you do, you'll find a very precious stone. They're all different kinds. You need to go to the website to see how many they are. They can't pick and choose what stone you have because each one's a surprise, even after they're all made. They couldn't tell me what stone was in this candle until I revealed the treasure. And what I ended up with was this gorgeous stone. I was wearing it the last couple days. The chain that it's on does not come with it. It does not come with a chain. And I'm going to get a better one for it. But I was wearing it for the last couple of days. And the first thing that's notable about this is that it heightens intuition and deepens it, heightens your sense of well-being. It enforces and empowers the third eye, which covers intuition and gut feelings and our sixth senses. It boasts well-being. There's a whole list. You'd have to look this up to see all the goodness that these stones bring. So this is my amulet that I got from the candle. I'm very happy with it. So you'll see me handling it off and on during the reading. So anyway, let me move my candle out of the way because I almost set fire to myself a while ago. Oh yes, and the one that I chose is Fundy Breeze. It smells like Fundy Breeze. Fresh, clean, pure, crisp ocean breezes. It's just wonderful. Alright, let me just safely put that off to the side. I almost set cards on, ouch, on fire earlier. That hurt. That burned. Alright, so let's get right into the reading. Leo the Lion, you're always fun to read for. I have one regular client, and she's a Leo. I won't say your name, don't worry. We'll keep it all hush-hush and private because that's what you pay for, is privacy. Not just your reading, but the privacy. But I love reading for her. I don't know her personally. I've never met her. She lives way off in another province, thousands of miles away from me. But I do her cards regularly. And she's a blast to read for. It really is. Her readings are always good, and she's always very happy with them as well. So we want messages for Leo the Lion for this general mid-month reading for December 2016. And we thank you for these messages. Spirit guides, masters of the universe, masters of the natural world order. All the heat's on here today. It's drying the air out. It's very cold and wintry here. We got our first snowstorm a couple days ago. And we've been in like that polar vortex since. It's very cold. So we want messages for Leo the Lion. Right there already, that fast? Ooh. Cards are smoking hot right now. First card that I pulled for you in this 5-card spread using the Ocean Tarot deck is New Beginnings, the Fool. New beginnings. Card number 2 in your wealth and your finances is the Knight of Pentacles. He's all about loyalty. Card number 3 falls in your placement, your hearth, your home, your love, anything to do with heart and your love. It is the King of Pentacles. He's all about trust. It's a good place for him to fall. Card number 4, your challenges for the month of mid-December. Leo. It's about competition, the Five of Wands, your challenges. The final card, the 5th card in the Oceanic Tarot spread, is your message from Spirit. 7 of Pentacles, it's all about potential. When I've exhausted these 5 cards, I will pull one Significator card from my deck of tarot at the end of the reading. Okay. Get my amulet here, it'll help. Alright, so we got the Fool for your overall energy for the reading. So when this card appears, it's showing you that you are on the brink of a brand new path in your life. A wonderful opportunity awaits you. So follow your destiny, whether it's in work or relationships. This applies either way. I'm getting goosebumps here. I know that this is true for one Leo right now. New path is opening up, new things. But before, just use your intellect and stay grounded and dealing with reality. Check your facts from fantasy, all right, before you follow your dreams. Listen to your gut and stay realistic. This is a time you have opportunities here to reinvent yourself, reinvent your life, reinvent your purpose of who you are and your reason for being. For some of you, we'll be taking a trip. It'll be a journey over land or over sea. Well, it has to be over one or the other, right? But there is a trip coming up for some of you. For one, it'll be a very long trip. Very, very long. I see several planes being caught from destination, from point A to point B to point C to point D to where you get to where you're going. I see a lot of joy in this trip. Unexpected joy. Finding joy, at 3,000 feet in a plane. You thought it was going to be long, drawn out, and boring. This turned out to be anything but. Something special is going to take place. You're going to see collective humanity in motion, right in the act. Something wonderful. Maybe it's the birth of a child takes place on the plane, and maybe somebody's ill, and people come together to help somebody. You're going to see something like that go down on one of the plane trips that you're on. The advice of this card is always look before you leap, but if you like what you see, jump in, baby. Keywords for this are risks, so some of you will be taking certain risks that you're looking forward to taking, actually. The loss isn't so great, it's more of an experience for you. There'll be innocence and departures, new pathway. Starting over. That's a really good card for the first card, I would say. Okay, you stubborn with me. King of Pentacles, loyalty. And this is in your financial and wealth sector, Leo. This knight that you see here is slow and steady. This is a person that anything he does, he plans all his moves with extra care. He doesn't like making mistakes. He's not always charming, but he is loyal and he is trustworthy. He is always taken seriously. There's no other way people could take him. He's just one of those Leos that they can be real in your face about things. They can be some would say brutally honest at times. They have, they suffer no fools. They're not there to sugarcoat anybody's life or what they think of anybody's opinions. And if their opinion is asked, they give it the truth. Only the truth. But he's very trustworthy and he's very loyal. Like I said, he's always taken seriously by anybody that knows him. He often shows up in readings that show good business dealings. He's also associated with a really good home, so he comes from good, solid background. This is the right time. This card appears. It's the right time for serious decisions about your future. The advice of this card is hard work may not be exciting at this time, but it'll reap great rewards in the end. Keywords are order, planning, trust, work, property, and people. So it shows me that somebody's going to be pushing up their elbows, their sleeves, pushing their sleeves up to their elbows, getting involved in new work to make more money, for extra money, extra funds, anything like this. And it's showing, that now some of you actually have, at this point, Leo, you have this big decision that you have to make about your life. For some of you, this is just going to be, it's going to be work related. Looking at a transition within your employer, your place of work, transitions of moving up, moving out, and moving up. Some of you, this may require a physical move to be closer to where the job is, where you're required to go. For some of you, a lot of you, that this is affecting is coming through promotional gains. You're being promoted. And this person, this man, this Knight of Pentacles, he's all about money. He represents money. He's linked to money in one way, shape, or form. This could be an employer. This could be a coworker. This could be a lawyer. This could be a family member. It could be a lot of people. But the way you know this guy is he pulls no punches at all. He's very in your face. He's all about, what you see in my face is what you see is what you get. I'll never steer you wrong. I'll never lie to you. I'll never sugarcoat things to save your feelings. Because in the bigger picture, I will always be truthful and honest with you. So this is how you're going to recognize this guy affecting your financial future at this moment in time. Third card that I pulled for you in your hearth, your home, your love, your romances is the King of Pentacles, and he's all about trust. Okay, when you guys are done, thank you. I know some of you guys say you like the clocks, but they're really loud on me. Let's see. So, so the King of Pentacles, he's all about trust. Falls in your hearth, your love, your heart, your romance, your family, anything to do with love in your heart. This man shows up. He's extremely ambitious. He's very, very trustworthy. He's very protective. He's very jolly as well. This is somebody that coming into somebody's life. This could be somebody coming home for Christmas, somebody coming to visit. I see them walking into your life, and they're very jolly, very happy-go-lucky type person. Real easy-going, easy to get along with. He's not a slouch. He's very ambitious. He sees things that need to be done. He goes after them, and he gets the job done. He commits himself to projects or relationships right through to the very end. There's no half-assed job with this type of guy. He's a powerful business owner as well, and a leader. And he has hands-on attitude. He may, when people that work for him that have maybe never met him, they never really met the boss, when they see him will be surprised. Yes, he may come in dressed, very sporty looking, or be wearing a three-piece suit. He can come in either way because he wears both very well. But when you meet him for the first time, you'll see that suit jacket come off, and the tie get loosened and it comes off. And then he rolls the sleeves up. And this guy's not afraid to get dirty. This is his money maker. He's not afraid to get down and dirty with it at all. Not ever. You're going to find you really, 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 really like this guy. And it's almost a shame that he's your boss at this moment in time, because it's somebody you'd want to be really good friends with. That's the kind of warmth that this person puts out. So there's some things to recognize this person when you see them. Sometimes it's the you card, and sometimes this is you, Leo, in a reading. And when it is, it represents generosity and love. Your love, your gains are also shared with the people you love. You're not afraid to share. Share the good wealth, share the good fortunes, share the love, share the money, share the food, share. You're more than willing. I see you handing things out, baskets of things, handing things out, blowing people away. Going beyond people's expectations is what this person does, or you do. The advice of this card is protect what's yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. You're very much that way too. I just have a vision of somebody standing on a ladder, one hand on the rung, both feet below on the rung, stretching down and reaching up with one hand, grabbing another hand below them to help pull somebody up. You're not above helping people at all. You're right there. You jump in with both feet. You see something that needs to be done and you're like, damn it, if nobody else will do this, I will. And that's going to be your attitude. Very strong, a lot of self-confidence and belief there, and you have every right to feel that way because right now that's the way the vibrations are rolling. They're rolling right along, and your strength is building as it rolls along and building, and more self-confidence is coming to the surface. And the best feeling of all is being so sure of yourself in anything that you're going to undertake right now, extremely sure of yourself. Keywords for this card are money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment. And third card that I pulled for you, your challenges, 5 of Wands, competition. Challenges for mid-December 2016. So the keywords for this are posturing, ego, pride, debates, tests, opinions, communication overload. You know, I've known Leos to do this, to be posturing, to have an ego, very proud, love to debate, strong in their opinions, and at this time it's a communication overload for you. Leo, the advice of this card is become the observer. So when you're quiet and you sit back and you don't say anything and you kind of keep your P's and Q's to yourself. When you do this, you'll soon know who needs your help, who's truly in need of your help and who's really slacking off. Some people are slow and behind on things. They're like the turtle. They're always the last one to roll into the finish line. The reason being is because they need a little help. They're not used to this. They're not sure what needs to be done. There's unsurety there. There's just some instability going on. You're going to notice that. Other people that are slacking off, you're going to know right off. It's just pure in-your-face laziness, and they're just trying to play the game. They're trying to play you on your generosity and your good nature. You might be nice, but you're not stupid. Most people, people on the darker side of life, and there are some people on the darker side, they see people that they think, wow, they're just too nice. They must be really, really, really stupid. I could pull any wool over on their eyes. That's not the case. Not always. Not ever, really. That's something for those in the dark side need to learn that you're going to be the one that ends up with egg in your face, not the other way around. And whatever you do pull on somebody because they're nice and you think they're an easy game and an easy target, fate will bring it back to you. Karma's a bitch at times, and when it comes back, it'll be 10 times worse than what you did to the other person. So remember that for those on the dark side. Not that I know any people like that, I don't. This card also shows, don't try to heal everybody, but focus in on yourself as well. Of course, you have to put yourself first. This is a card of competition, tests, feeling overwhelmed by others' opinions. In families, this card can show demanding children that you have to fight to be heard over. Communications are busy, but don't get pulled in by too many different directions. And I'm laughing because it is the time of year. 'Tis the season with Christmas coming upon us, and children are really overexcited. Kids around here get out of school, I think it's this Friday. Wednesday right now. No, we're Thursday. I think tomorrow's their last day of school before Christmas break. And they're off for almost like 14 days. Maybe longer, maybe a day less than that. But they're very, very wound up. They're very excited. Santa's coming. Even for those that, never let the name Santa pass their lips because they're just too cool. You teenagers, right? They're more excited than the little ones are that still have that strong belief in the season and belief in Santa Claus. And the story of the birth of Jesus Christ and everything that goes along with that as well. So kids get very excited. There's a lot of Christmas concerts coming up, Christmas chorals coming up, plays to see. places to go, people to go, presents to wrap. And if you're fortunate enough, and you're feeling overwhelmed with all the cooking you have to do, and you're tired, and the thought of hitting another shopping mall makes you want to vomit. I've had enough of the lineups. I'm sick of this. Um, I've got to split myself into 5 different people to get everything done that needs to get done and to be at all the right places at all the right times. You know what? For every one of those things that you don't want, there's somebody out there, not somebody, there's a lot of people out there give their right arm to have your problems, to be tired from all the baking. Wow. Someone else may say, you got baked goods in your house, you can go off on a baking frenzy. I wish I had that problem. I don't even have a can of baking soda in my house. You know, this could be it, right? It could be, you got money to go shopping, a lot of people would go. I'd give my right and left arm to find myself standing in an hour-long line waiting to pay for the purchases that I just picked up for gifts for my friends, family, and people that I love. I'd give my right arm to be able to go and do that. So you have to think of things that way. Be grateful for what you have. Don't lose your gratitude. Because there's somebody out there that would take your gratitude and take it as a huge, your ingratitude, and take that upon themselves as a huge blessing to them. What you're pushing away, they'll gladly grab it and go with it. All right. Just a heads up on that. I don't mean to be forceful or mean, but there are people out there, all they do is complain all the way through it and don't see the other side of it for 1 minute, how lucky they are. And they are. And the last card that I pulled for you in this Oceanic Tarot spread is the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about potential. This is your message from Spirit. Potential and pentacles. Money, money. Keywords are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. One moment. The advice of the card is saying to do not doubt your own abilities or the path that you've chosen at this time. Keep going. You're on the track of success. When this 7 appears, there is a lot to be gained. It shows that any dedication that you've had to apply yourself to, now you're going to see it. You're going to see how it's paying off for you. Absolutely. You can see the rewards that you seek. The rewards are coming from a lot of conscious, focused hard work. Standing your ground, keeping it real, not running away, not throwing in the towel, not throwing up your hands and giving up. You've forced yourself at times, now you come close to saying, I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't my thing, but you stuck it out. You didn't do that. This could also mean for you that a little bit, for some of you that are right there on the finish line and you're hovering on the outside of the edge of the finish line to see your rewards. A little bit more hard work and sacrifice for 1 or 2. You may still have to put a little bit more into it. It'll pay off in the end. The efforts will all be worthwhile. So Spirit says don't give up on anything right now. For those of you that are finished, you've just finished up whatever it is that you've been persevering about. Making more money, finding a way to make more money. You'll find that way. You're going to be showing and exuding dedication and perseverance. You're going to work hard. And for some of you, you'll be investing time and money. All good stuff, all very successful. So let's move on now, Leo, to your little stinker card, Significator. A Significator for this 5-card Oceanic Tarot spread. 1 card, please. 1 instigator. 1 Significator for this 5-card Oceanic spread. Use the Oceanic Tarot deck. The sign of Leo the Lion. The overall reading. 1 Significator, please. Bring us that message for Leo the Lion. It's not a bad reading either, Leo. A lot of stuff going on. I'm getting that a lot. The general consensus and the feelings, intuition that I'm feeling for all the cards so far. I've got 3 more signs to do after you. A lot of activity in all of them. A lot of stuff going on. I attribute that to this time of the year. It's just this time of the year. People getting ready, even if you don't celebrate the Christmas season, Kwanzaa or Hanukkah. It's busy. Winter coming. You know, in this part of the world, we have to get ready for that. There's a lot of preparation, you know, to go into it. Everybody has their own things they need to get done. So, let's see here. One Significator tarot, please. Spirit guides, master of the universe. Give me a good one. Give me a real good. Oh, already, all right. Spirit says cut those cards. Yes, sir. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. Let me hold my book out. The Knight of Wands signifies a departure from challenge. He is unsure of commitment and cannot confront his own feelings. On the positive side, in positive terms, this card indicates that one may have escaped difficulties. Let's go with that, shall we? That doesn't take a seer to figure that one out. Let's go with the last part. In positive terms, the card does indicate that one may have escaped difficulties. Escaped, gotten by the skin of your teeth, by the skin of your chinny chin chin. I can see that overall, absolutely, because there's new beginnings here in this reading, a new path to go down, a new path to walk towards. Doors opening for you. Some of you may want to shy away from it, not bother with it. I'm afraid, I have fear, and the cards are definitely all the way through from beginning to end are saying don't do that. You've got to face your fears, and you'll see how brave you really can be when you have to be. Anyway, Leo, that was your reading for, that's the last reading for 2016. Isn't that something now? I'd like to thank you for coming by and visiting with me here. I'd like to thank all my current subscribers, first and foremost. Thank you for hanging around, sticking it out, and supporting Bea Fundy's Fortunes YouTube channel as well. And I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your comments. I always love your comments. You guys rock. You just open up and you just let that barrel spill everywhere. That takes a lot of courage as well. I'm always happy to do the general readings, and they'll always remain free. That's not a problem. But if you find that you like the reading and you'd like to have a personal reading, I do offer that service. All that information is found below this description, below the video window in the description box. Please read through it at least once, and then you can ship me off an email. If you're outside of Canada anywhere, you have to pay by PayPal. That's all explained in the description box as well. If you're within Canada, e-transfer is the preferred method of payment if it's possible. Either way, if you use PayPal, it's a little bit more money because PayPal charges a fee. And I've been taking the loss ever since I began doing readings on YouTube, and it's really added up a lot. So I can't do that anymore. So that's why there's a little raise if you use PayPal. If it's e-transfer, it's straightforward. Okay, so also, if you're new to YouTube, new to the channel, and you're new to YouTube, subscriptions are all free. That little red subscription button right there. If you click that, you'll be notified via email notifications that I have posted something new for Bea Fundy Fortunes on YouTube. You'll be notified of that so you don't miss anything. Saying that, we'll be back to do the 2017 readings. I can't believe I'm saying 2017. Wow. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a worldwide one. I don't know what you guys think of that. Let me know. Just the world in general. Overall general reading for the whole world. The state of the world. Of maybe what's to come. What's in store for us. Maybe Tarot's got a lot to say. I'm really seriously thinking about that. So that might be interesting. We'll see. I'll let that play out. And also, of course, to you that celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Christmas. The very, very best of the season to you. The very best. May you all experience warmth. May you all have a roof over your head. May you all have food on your table. Nice, warm, comforting food. A soft, warm, comforting bed to sleep in at night. In out of the cold. May you have at least a few weeks stress-free from bills, sickness, illness, and all those things. And may the joy of the season fill you and run your cup runneth over with pure joy, just based on the collective humanity and the feelings that that being at one with humanity, we're all coming together to celebrate something. It's just outstanding in itself that we do that. It goes to show we can't all get along when we truly, truly want to. And may the love of the season encompass you and fill you and surround every nook and cranny of your life and of your psyche and of your being. And may you feel wanted. May you feel safe. And most of all, may you feel contentment during this holiday season. Before I start to cry, my heart to yours. Have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of December. See you back here in 2017. Bye-bye.